Please, Ms.
What would you say to the president if he were standing here right now?
Mr. President, we campaign for you. We have hope in you. We see hope in you. Please differentiate between good, bad, and evil.
That's a Somali immigrant who voted for President Trump in 2024, but now Trump is demonizing Somalis in America, specifically here in Minnesota.
I don't want them in our country, I'll be honest with you, okay? Somebody would say, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. We're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country.
Ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. This is a time to stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together. The rule of law is on our side. We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend. We will survive.
This president called a sitting governor retarded, which is crazy. And now he is getting people driving by his home, and it's like, what? So here's my question. If you are listening because you came from someplace else and you're listening for research purposes and you're full on MAGA and you're part of the cult, your leader's calling somebody retarded, which is really, really small. It's a very childish thing to do. How does that animate you to want to then heap violence and more harm to the person that he called? Because if Tim Walz was developmentally delayed, which is what the word means, you're going to pile on that? You're going to add to his situation? Like, I don't get what animates people to be like, yes, let's go drive by his house. So I'm going to play a little clip from Tim Walz, governor of Minnesota. Play it.
This creates danger. And I'll tell you what, in my time on this, I'd never seen this before. People driving by my house and using the R word in front of people. This is shameful. And I have yet to see an elected official, a Republican elected official, say, you're right, that's shameful. He should not say it. So look, I'm worried. We know how these things go. They start with taunts, they turn to violence. So deeply concerned.
Yeah. And why? Because you want to target Somalians, which who live in your state, in the state of Minnesota, and you want to demonize a group of Africans for your political purposes. We played yesterday, Rod, a clip from the Somali Republicans that were supporting Trump. Did you see that clip? Okay, so
I was sent the clip, but I didn't watch it.
Okay, so they got, so during the election, they were like, we love Trump, he's great, blah, 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 blah. Right. And then, Trump called them garbage. He wants them out of the country, right?
As he does.
Yes. So somebody caught up with one of the leaders of the Republican Party in Minnesota. And here's what he said. Please, Ms.
What would you say to the president if he were standing here right now?
Mr. President, we campaign for you. We have hope in you. We see hope in you. Please differentiate between good, bad, and evil.
That's a Somali immigrant who voted for President Trump in 2024, but now Trump is demonizing Somalis in America, specifically here in Minnesota.
I don't want them in our country, I'll be honest with you, okay? Somebody would say, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. We're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country.
I got 5 children. My children are no garbage. I campaigned for the president in 2024. I actually went out and we reached 50 million people endorsing Trump 7 days before the election.
What drew you to the president?
Because we believed he was an agent of chaos. We couldn't afford anything back then. There was a fentanyl crisis. There was an issue of affordability. The living standards went down. Crime issues. These are 5 very important things to us. And we believe that Trump would be the solution to it. I've been a Republican for over 25 years. I'm not going to stop being a Republican. But what I do know is for a fact is we're getting killed out here because people are saying, we told you so.
Rod's face.
We told you so. Yeah. We did tell you so.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
And that's not why you're getting killed out here, if we're being honest. That's us saying we told you so got nothing to do with you're being killed by policies from the man you put in charge that you worshiped at the feet of. These are chickens coming home to roost. Unwashed chickens just coming home, roosting all up in your sink. putting salmonella everywhere.
Yes, salmonella everywhere. Yes. I don't know what to do with these folk who still are doubling down on nonsense and trying to find another way to not blame the person that has caused you the harm. It's giving.
I like how they think.
Yeah, something.
Of all the evidence that he presented to them, that he will not be swayed by empathy or emotional pleas to people who are affected negatively by his policies. I like how every group think they different. It's like, oh, he couldn't possibly mean us. No. See, what I was hoping he would do is look at the great swath of the Black community, the Somali community, and just say, no, not you Latinos, the other Latino, only the bad Latinos. If you believe that, I can't help you. This is how you have to learn. This is a belt to ass moment that we're all going through together. It reminds me of when I was a kid, there was a time that someone wrote on the wall in my parents' bedroom in crayon. I'm like 14. My brother is like 10 or something, like maybe 12 and 8. One of us is in prime crayon age is what I'm saying, Karen. Okay?
Right.
It wouldn't take Sherlock Holmes.
Right.
I had colored pencils and sketch pads by this time. Okay? I was trying to do something with my art. And the caveman wall paintings, I was out of that phase. But my dad put us in the room and he was like, listen, who did it? Obviously, I said I didn't do it. Why? Because I didn't. My brother said he didn't do it. Me, my dad, and my brother know that to not be the truth. But my dad, on some King Solomon shit, was like, I'm gonna pop one of you on the hand until you tell the truth. And I'm starting with you. And I'm like, now why would you possibly start with me? I am the least likely suspect. And so he popped me on the hand. Then he popped my brother on the hand. And then my brother was like, I did do it. And this is that moment. We are all collectively getting popped on the hand. But some of y'all need to be like, I did it. That's the only thing I want to hear from that man. I did that. Like, you know who helped put him in charge? Me. I campaigned for him. I don't want to hear, please, Mr. Trump, I know I campaigned. No, I want to hear, I campaigned for you and now you're stabbing me in the back. I will never work for you or with you again. I will take my voice where it's heard. That's the only thing that matters right now. Everything else is just y'all copping pleas for this man.
We're ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. This is a time to stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together. The rule of law is on our side. We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend. We will